Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. It's time for another Beanmas look. I love this one. I do have one more Beanmas look after this. It'll go up on Christmas Day, and that one's already filmed, but this one's my favorite I've done, I think. I think it's so pretty. I feel like this eye look looks so intricate and beautiful, and it really was not that difficult. I thought it was going to be a little more challenging than it was. I didn't use very many products, and I think it looks so eye-catching. I feel like for a holiday party or something, or the grocery store if you're me, you could do this with any color. Like you could do this with reds. You could even do this with browns and do like a gold glitter, pop a red lip on. It's Christmas also. But I think this is absolutely stunning. I'm going to actually film another video. I'm going to edit for a few hours and then I'm going to work all day. And I'm excited to wear it all day. I feel very good in this look and I absolutely love it. Somebody's gonna ask me this beanie I found on Amazon. I just searched like Christmas beanie and I found this one. It's this CC brand, I don't know. But I think it's really cute and I like how slouchy it is. I don't really have anything else left to say. Let's just jump into the tutorial. All right, hello, let's dive into the rest of my look. I already have my base on like I have for all of my Beanmas looks so far. Primed with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Foundation is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. My concealer is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer. My cream contour is the Anastasia Contour Stick and Bond. My cream blush is the Milk Makeup Swish blush stick, and I set my face with the Milk Makeup powder. All of my details are in the description box. If you want to watch my routine, I uploaded a in-depth base, just whole face tutorial earlier this month, but you can also check my Get Ready With Me's because I do my full face in those as well. So yeah, let's get into this look. I want to do powder blush, I always say brush instead of blush, powder, blush, freckles, and highlight first. So for blush, I really just want like glowy pinky cheeks. I want it to look like I'm cold and cozy and cute, you know? So I'm gonna dip into my Beauty Bakery Cotton Candy Champagne palette, and really I'm gonna dip into this one very lightly because it can get very hot pink pigmented, but I just want cute pink cheeks. I'm just gonna focus it just like slightly back of my apples and just like drag it up towards my temples. And then I really want my nose to be very pink today. Because again, I want that very cold, frosty look with this. I love glowy blushes like this because it's like a 2-in-1 highlight and blush. So for someone who doesn't necessarily like that stripe of highlight, like most of us do, including myself, this was a good compromise because you can kind of just do your blush and you're good to go. I know my nose looks very blushy, but it's a look, it's a mood. I'm going to pounce over everything with my sponge just to make sure it meshes into my skin. And now I'm going to dip into my Lunatick Labs contour book, if I can get it open, and I'm going to dip into the light yellow shade down here and just clean up underneath my blush to make sure it's nice and just bright and clean. You guys have watched me do this quite a few times. Just, I feel like, ties my look together. I also just like to pop a little bit right here just to make sure my under eye is nice and bright and cute. For freckles, I think I want to be pretty freckled today. I don't know why, that's just the mood I'm in. So I'm going to take my Freckle product and I'm just going to go to town. I'm just going to put lots of dots on my face, tap them out, repeat as necessary. And that'll be that with that. I love that. I think it's so cute. I don't know what I want for highlight today. You know, I think I'm just going to stick with my, where is it? I'm losing everything. I'm losing my mind. My Melt Cosmetics Melt Makeup. I'm getting so confused. Melt Cosmetics Morning Star Highlight. I do like it. It's soft, more subtle, but it's really, really pretty. And I've been enjoying using it. And I just like the sheen that it has. It's just a very white, goldish kind of color, and I like it a lot. I think it's really pretty. I actually really like it with this blush. I think it combines nicely. Hey, our face is done. Us looking cute. Now we're gonna do some green cut creasy action after I set my face, using my setting spray for the Recently Deceased from Apocalyptic Beauty. Code beautbean will save you 15% if you feel like picking anything up. All right, so I want to have a really pretty smoked out green inner corner and then just fade out. And I'm gonna be doing like a full cut crease, but I really want most of the focus of my crease to be the front. I want the outside to just kind of fade out into nothing. Don't know if that's gonna pan out the way I'm envisioning, but that's what I'm thinking. And then I'm gonna do some glittery stuff on the lid, but we're gonna start with the green. I need to prime my eye first. I'm gonna use my Smashbox lid primer in light. Hopefully this look goes well. Might have, should have, could have done my face or my eyes first before my face, just in case I mess up. Oh well, I'm feeling optimistic. I think we can make something happen. Not gonna set my eyeshadow base because I don't do that. And I'm also gonna do something I don't usually do, and I'm gonna swirl kind of a lighter transition-y kind of shade, just kind of all around. I'm gonna take Ratty from my Shroud Cosmetics Divinity palette. It's just like a light shade. It's nothing crazy. But I want to use this especially out here so that I have something for all these shadows to blend into, since I want that illusion of my eye look just blending out. I love how this hair is just flipping like crazy. That's fine. Might as well go a little heavy with the inner corner just because it will help my greens blend. But I'm mostly focused out here. Sweet! Step one is done. Now we're gonna move on to some greens. I'm gonna be dipping into my Give Me Glow Christmas Morning palette, and I'm gonna take Under the Tree. That really pretty green, and I'm just gonna take this pencil brush from Colourpop. It's the E5. I just wanna use this just to really place down that pigment where I want it to be. And just be careful with Give Me Glow because their shadows are very pigmented. I'm only going to take this shade about here. I'm kind of doing a reverse smoky eye, but with a cut crease. I haven't really done something like this before. I'm also going to be smoking this out under my lower lash line. You can just see how much pigment comes off of this brush. I don't dip in very heavily. My lower lash line, I'm cool with it going all the way across. Now I'm going to take this Morphe E17. I have no additional product on this brush at all. Totally blank. I'm just going to use this just to start smoking out the shadow just a little bit. I do want this shadow to go up high towards my brow. I just don't want it to go out very far because I want it to really fade into that brown. I don't even know what inspired this look. I was just kind of thinking about it. Just kind of hit me. I really don't have a reason on how I come up with the looks I come up with. It just sort of happens. That's so pretty. I thought I was going to need to dip into another green shade, but I don't know if I'll really need to. I am actually going to dip into Under the Tree again, that same green shadow, just to re-intensify the inner portion. And just kind of repeat, blend out again. Never-ending cycle, wiping off that Morphe brush just so it's a little more clean. Because I just really want this inner portion to be smoky with that green. And now I'm going to take this clean brush from Colourpop. It's an E2. And again, I'm just going to go in and just fluff. Actually, I want to smoke out the lower lash line a little bit more because I love a very smoky lower lash. It's a lot of just going back and forth, but really I'm only using that one green shade. If you feel like you need more greens to help buff it out, be my guest. But I just feel like everything's cooperating pretty well for me with just that one shade, and I want a very specific Christmassy shade of green, so this is what I'm sticking with. And I'm pretty happy with this crease action. I think it's really pretty and pretty much exactly what I was going for. So now I'm going to do a cut crease. Of course. I'm going to take this flat brush from Spectrum. It's an A16. I think this is my favorite like little flat brush for cut creases. It's a good shape. I'm going to take some NYX glitter primer, of course, and I'm going to put that on the brush. And I'm just going to run that across my lid, but of course more focused in the front because even my lid I want to just fade out. I'm going to just take this right above my natural crease where I like my cut crease to lie and just dragging it across. You don't have to be too precise with the glitter primer because obviously it's not pigment or anything. Just trying to pretend to draw out my look. And now I'm going to use Santa's Sleigh as my base. I plan on going in with like a white glitter in a minute, and this will just be a good base for that glitter. just going to take that shade and I'm going to be focusing it heavily in the front, but I'm not really going to dip in for excess product once I get towards the outside. I might even switch to a new brush so that it's more clean. But I'm just taking this and following my cut creasy stuff. These Give Me Glow shadows are so pigmented that you can kind of overlay like this really easily and create these kind of illusions without having to work too hard. Once I get to about this point, I don't want there to be as much shimmer. I really just want it focused out in the front. I know I keep repeating myself again and again, but I'm also just talking myself through it. Just going in very lightly and just lightly smudging. It helps that there isn't as much glitter primer out here either. Where is my first brush? That brush I used with Ratty. I'm just going to use that just to heavily smudge right here so that it all can just flow. You see how that does that thing? I think it's really cool. A little more editorial and I think it's really pretty. I think it's cool. Something a little different, little reverse smoky cut crease situation. I think it's really cute. I'm going to take that little pencil brush I had just to make sure right here. I still want some definition even though it is fading. I want to go ahead and highlight my inner corner. I think I'm just going to use the same shade I used on my lid because my lid shade's mostly going to get covered anyways. So just popping Santa's sleigh right here in the inner portion. I think this look is going pretty well. I'm excited about it. Cute. So for glitter, it's obviously optional. You could totally leave it like this. I think it's cute as is, but I just want it to be a little extra because it is the holidays. It's the best time to be extra. I have this Colourpop glitter I picked up after falling in love with Got a Jet. I wanted another one. This one is called Far Out. It's mostly white. It has some little bit of iridescent sparkle. It's very cute. And I can't wait to put it on my eye. I'm just gonna use that same flat brush I already used, and I'm just gonna take a little bit more glitter primer because you definitely need someone using loose glitter. I don't know for sure if these are eye safe. I think these ones are because it's a lot finer of a glitter particle, but use at your own discretion. I am not telling you to use glitter on your eye. I am, but do not feel the need to if you don't want to. Going to dip right into that glitter. Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna just tap some of this on there. And I'm not worried about it being 100% full opacity because I do have that layer of silver underneath. I mostly just wanted it just for a little bit of sparkle. Man, and I feel like this is perfect because it has like green and gold in it. Oh, it's so pretty. And again, I want the focus more so in the front, and then I want it to fade out as we get about halfway through. My best advice when trying to fade out glitters and shimmers is just use less products. Be mindful of your level of saturation. Oh, look how cute that is, guys. I think that's beautiful. Just using my little pencil brush from before just to like lightly smudge away any glitter that went too high up. I'm honestly okay if some glitter fallout happens on my face. If you're worried about that, do your eyes first and your face last, but it doesn't bother me. Oh, I think that's so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and replicate this on the other eye. I don't know what I want in my waterline just yet. I don't know if I'm gonna go with red or green or silver. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna finish off my look and I will chat with you about my details in a moment. This is it. This is my final look. I feel so cute. I think it's so Christmassy glam and I just think it's so beautiful. My eye pencil I went with is Platinum from NYX. What a surprise. I feel like I'm so obsessed with this silver eye pencil. And my lashes are still Next Level from Bold Face Makeup. And on my lips I went with Patrol from Sugar Pill. Very cute. In my bullet lipstick collection and declutter video, I don't know if that goes up before or after this, I remembered I had this and I was like, I'm gonna use this in a holiday tutorial. This is the one. I feel like this lipstick actually applied really easily. Sometimes red lips that aren't a liquid lipstick where it dries matte weird me out. But I feel like this is gonna stay put pretty nice. It has a little bit of sparkle in it. It's really comfortable. I really like Sugar Pill's glittery bullet lipsticks. They're great. Anyways, that's the end of my video. If you made it to the end, leave me some Christmas emojis, please and thank you. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Like I said in the beginning, there's still one more Beanmas look to go. If you haven't already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I've posted every single day so far this month, and I'm going to continue to do so until the end of December. Also, side note, before we go, if you have Disney Plus and you haven't watched Noelle, Get on your Christmas pajamas, watch that movie. I've probably already watched it 6 or 7 times. I'm obsessed. It's like the cutest Christmas movie ever. I love it. I'm so into it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.